No one seems to like the Senate health care bill. No news there. Congress will probably put a bill on the president's desk that grievously damages Obamacare, if not precisely repealing it. The chorus of boos heightens the political drama, great for cable TV, but it doesn't stop the play. Concessions are made. Victories are claimed. The legislation moves towards conclusion, and Marty Schenker keeps his job. Joining us now from Washington, head of all of our government and economics, Marty Schenker. Are we going to get a vote? Are we going to get the compromise that Mr. Wilkinson alludes to?
Well, that's the key question, right? Mitch McConnell, who's a master strategist and really knows how to run the Senate, is going to have to make a call sometime next week before the July 4th recess whether he can take a vote. And even if he's unsure, he may have to take a vote anyway and kind of force people on the fence to take a stand on whether to vote on this bill.
You and I remember when presidents and senators pulled ears of dogs on television. There was a little jaw, grab the elbow here, the for radio, I'm grabbing my elbow. This is the non-arthritic one. This is what LBJ used to do when he would guide you down the senatorial hall. Is that still going on?
Well, on the Senate side, the White House seems to be taking a kind of hands-off approach as opposed to the House bill. That may change on the week ahead, but don't forget, this is a damaged president who is under investigation, and his ability to actually inject himself in the process may be limited.
And now we go to the question of the week. We do this with Edward Hyman of Evercore ISI. Do you care about Marty Schenker's world? Should you, within investment in finance and the economy of the nation, care about the drama of Marty Schenker?
Sure.
I got to have a better answer than that. It sure doesn't come.
I got more. So, I keep a pulse on what's going on in the markets. And before the health care bill problem, if you ask people, do you think Trump will get his tax packages through? 80% said yes. Today, 20% say yes. So the Trump factor in the market has been largely removed. People are looking at you and say, I'm not counting on it for the moment. So it's not a factor in the markets right now, which means that if they got something through, that'd be a surprise to people. I'm not counting on it.
Marty, I want to get back to Comey in just a second, but actually on Ed's point, if this health care is more in jeopardy than the previous one, I mean, you suggested we may not even get a vote on it, what does that mean for tax reform? Does it just get pushed back?
Well, right now, it's been pushed back about 6 different times. They're now hoping for Paul Ryan said he hopes for a major tax reform by the end of the year. The thing is, though, that a repeal and replace Obamacare is standing in the way of everything else that is on the Republican agenda. They have to get past it. That's why my view is that McConnell will actually call for a vote, even if he's not sure that's going to pass, just to get this whole thing behind them and they can move on to other things. Whether their constituents will allow them to do that is another question.